Hey everybody, I'm live. I'm live. Is this bitch on? As T.S. Madison says. Anyway, welcome to my channel. Who am I? I'm the infamous Kiki. This is my little old channel. We little old community up in here. From the dirty South. I do TV reviews, movie reviews, live watches. We're gonna live watch Love After Lockup season 4, episode 32. It's on wetv. I know some of y'all watch this. You watch my recap, but you really don't watch the show. So I try to keep you informed. I try to timestamp just in case you want to watch it later on, because I know most of y'all are not going to be up. It is 7 o'clock in the morning here on a Saturday, Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa coming up. Happy solstice, winter solstice for those of you who are not religiously inclined as myself. But I do love a Christmas. I love some lights. Christmas ain't really Christian. But anyway, we won't get into that. Welcome to my channel. And I do have somebody watching. Whoa, hot damn. All right. So like, share, subscribe, comment. Make sure you smash that like button. It helps the algorithm, helps other people see my videos. I keep it real frosty here. I don't do any. I'm not here to do the most. Again, this is for. Let me say something. This is for entertainment purposes. I have no dog in the fight with these people. I'm watching it just like you watching it. I don't know these people personally. I try not to drag anybody too much, like some of these other YouTube channels may drag people. Welcome to everybody, especially my Geo Malik family who comes on here and represents all the damn time. I like to say a big shout out to them. And so let's get it pumping and get it started. Y'all see me looking this way because that's where my TV is. And you see me looking down here because that's where my computer is. So let's get it started. And so they start out what they do on most of these shows with a recap. And if you have not watched my episode from last week, go back and watch this because this is the new season of Love After Lockup. And so the first episode was last week. Go back and watch my video. So this is the second episode. And last week was just, we, like I said, here I may go off on a tangent. I may go off on a rant. I may go off on a whole nother topic. Y'all know it is what it is. So, if you are here to go through it, experience some emotions, you finna go through it here because I go through it live with y'all. I haven't watched this. I don't read spoilers. I don't do all that before I watch the episode. So here we go. So we're continuing with Gabby and Chris. Chris is there. Gabby and Chris was on the last season of Love During Lockup. He was locked up. He is fixing to get out. And so Gabby is with Chris's mom and sister to go pick Chris up. So it just gives you a little background. Gabby is a hothead. I admit it. They're in PA. I think she's from New Jersey or New York or something, but they're driving. They're on a road trip to go pick up Chris from jail. And then Gabby, if you remember, he's the Chris, her boyfriend, Chris, fiance, whatever. He got a big settlement last year. Not last year, but last season, he got a settlement, right? Because he was beat up in prison or something. So they gave him like 30, 40, 50. I don't know how much it was. And he let Gabby hold the money. So Gabby was sending him money, and then she was also spending his money on plastic surgery and everything like that. I don't really know what we know she talks about some of the surgery she got, but I'm like, boo, she don't even look that much different. She looked like she lost some weight, but that's about it. Like, I really can't tell what she spent the money on. I guess she got lip injections. She got a coochie tighten. I don't know how much that was, but other than that, she pretty much looked the same. I've seen the pictures of her on the internet where they're all photoshopped and airbrushed, and she got all kinds of filters on, and so she looked totally different. But seeing her on this and seeing the pictures that she on her IG or TikTok or whatever, I saw the pictures. I didn't go to her page, but I saw the pictures. it's not matching up, honey. That's a lot of filters. You could have did that with a filter and saved $30,000. So she's ready to go. And the sister and mom, I don't like them either. Let me put it on pause. Let me just state, I don't like the sister and the mom either. Because the energy they give, all these people give off toxic energy. The especially the sister and Gabby. Now the mom, she all right, she seemed cool, but the sister and they give off, I want to be in charge. I have emotional issues. I got something to prove energy. And so Gabby was trying to tell them, let's go. They want to sit there and eat breakfast. They want to sit there and chit chat. Look, if I'm ready to get my man out of jail and somebody is ready to get out of jail and I'm ready, eager to see my son or my brother, I would think I have more sense of urgency instead of being like, oh yeah, we gonna make it. I'm not an oh well, we gonna make it kind of person. I don't run on CP time, y'all. Sorry. I like to be early. I don't like to be stressed out. I don't like to rush, especially when I'm driving. So now the sister and Gabby are arguing. She talking about the sister talking about I'm grown, but you in her car though. Yeah, like I'm grown. And I'm sure the producers set them up to ride together. Let's put it that way. And then she told me she's not gonna get out of the car. I would have been get out of the car. Look, So now she's calling. So here's Chris. I kind of feel bad for him, kind of stuck in the middle between the mom and the sister and the girlfriend. I'd have got the car. The sister's dumb. I would have got the car. You ain't finna call the police on my black ass. In the middle of Harrisburg, PA. You got me fucked up. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you right now. I'm not finna get the police called on me in Harrisburg, PA. Them people and me don't have the right complexion to have a motherfucking popo called on you. I would have got out the fucking car and been like, you go pick Chris up. I'll be at the house. I get an Uber back. That's what I would have did. Cause you ain't finna call the police, have me hemmed up somewhere. Nah. They're crazy. Nobody cares about his feelings. Like, she don't care about his feelings at all. Then he got to treat his family. Come on, that's putting him in a predicament. Yeah, that is putting the mom is right, putting Chris in a bad situation. But she's too emotional. I've been saying that's not how it's not gonna last because she can't handle it. All right. He's saying she's too emotional. Gabby is way too emotional. Like she. Well, they're not even gonna make it after 2 weeks. Once she finds out he's not corrupted. They're definitely gonna make it. Like everybody wants just like a normal family, both sides to be happy, just have a perfect marriage, and it's just like these people, they just like they don't want it. Now Chris is calling the mom. I said Chris is just stuck in the middle, but that's I have a hard time feeling bad for people when this is the chick you got with. This is the chick you gave access to your money. This is the chick you talking about getting married to and having babies to, allegedly, supposedly. So this is the chick that my brother would choose to be with. She don't know him. You know what I'm saying? Hello? And so I would have to exit out that in the middle of that relationship. It's too toxic. Ruin your day or nothing. Nobody's gonna do that. Okay? It's dumb. Chris is a good smooth talker. He knows how to talk his way into. That's his specialty. Gabby's saying that Chris is a good smooth talker. Start getting all mushy, and then he gets me emotional. He's the only one who gets me like that. Gabby got issues. She need Jesus. She needed something. She need to work on herself because you can't carry on in relationships like this, regardless of whether the mom and the sister were there or not. That's not a mature. I mean, she's 28 years old. She's not a child. She's not a baby. You 28 years old. If you can't handle your emotions, you don't need to be in a relationship. You need to be by your damn self. Working on you. Okay, so now we're going to Monique. Monique is the lady that is talking to Derek, Derek's been locked up for 9 years for drug charges, and she wants to lose weight because apparently.
Outline of his penis. So this is what I'm expecting tomorrow.
And so Derek is about to get out, and she has not told Derek. I think she's catfished Derek, basically. The picture that she's sending of herself is not what she looked like now. She's gained 100 and something pounds. And I feel bad for Derek. And she, in 2.5 years they've been talking, she hasn't came and visited. She hasn't went and visited him. I would be suspicious of that alone, child. Like,
What do you have in this box? Derek's belongings. All of his belongings. What is this? Cameras. Cameras for what? I'm gonna find nice little hiding spaces to put them in Derek's grandmother's house.
Okay, she's gonna put cameras in Derek's grandmother's house? I'm confused. So apparently Derek is gonna get out and he's gonna stay with his grandmother.
If I see some shady, Derek is gonna have.
So she's gonna commit a felony? I'm confused. Like, you can't be going around putting cameras in people's fucking house, yo. You can put cameras in your house, but you can't be putting cameras in other people's houses and them not knowing. So Derek's family is not coming to the release?
That moment really means a lot.
Weird. Okay, but to each his own.
They need to understand. I want us to have that moment first. I know of Derek's family, but I have never met any of them.
She's never met any of Derek's family.
They haven't held him down. I'm his woman, and I've been there for him the whole entire time that I've known him.
Okay, but she's known him for 2.5 years. She's talking about his family hasn't held him down. His family's been in his life all of his 30-something years. You've been there for 2.5 years, boo-boo. Well, I mean, so what? 2.5 years out of a whole 30-something years that his family and especially his mom and daddy had to put up with his crimes. Like, that's a lot. To be like, I've held him down for 2 years? Okay, whatever, man. So Derek is calling and the sister's driving them somewhere.
She was not always out and about. You would get mad when she out at the store, like. Yes, you do.
She's saying that Derek is possessive, that he gets mad even if she go to the damn store. He said, you paid me out to just be a bad guy.
It just seems like a lot of the bad times outweigh good.
She's saying that he's controlling.
I'm letting you know how I feel about your relationship. I have to. Okay, talk to me on the phone. I just want to you're not gonna talk to me like I'm slow.
The sister said, you're not gonna talk to me like I'm slow.
He does have a nasty attitude. He's very rude.
I didn't think Derek was that rude. I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't think he was that rude. Girl, calm down. I didn't think Derek was that rude. He wasn't cussing her out. He wasn't like, look here, bitch. Because if that was me, I would have been like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, y'all, but what she considered rude just kind of threw me. Well, he rude, bitch. I done dated some dudes that would have cussed the sister out, would have read her ass. Bitch, you better get the fuck off the phone, ho, like that. That's what I'm used to. I ain't used to like him saying no. He was telling her, you trying to make me out to be the bad guys, what Derek said. And that's being rude? Okay. Bitch, get the fuck out of my business, ho, you pussy asshole. That's rude. Like, I mean, is it just me? But fuck out of here. That's my definition of rude. I don't know what these people on. He wasn't being disrespectful. He wasn't saying anything. Okay, I'm just going to leave it alone. Because to me, cussing somebody out is rude. Telling somebody defending yourself is not rude. People have different definitions of rude or arrogant because you defend yourself. Okay, I'm not about to sit here and let nobody talk no mess to me. So here we go with Ashley, and she's dating Travis. Ashley is the one with the jewelry store that seems like she on the sauce all the time. It's too much sauce.
we met Ashley for business. She's been around our store and she comes to buy from us.
She spent like really huge amounts of money, like $30,000 per month with
those
everybody.
Yeah, so Ashley's a jewelry buyer. She's a jewelry broker.
Can I get some work done? And like you can call me back.
So she goes around, I guess, to different vendors and buys certain pieces and then sells them online, I'm assuming.
Travis in 2 days.
I'm assuming that's how that goes. The jewelry business is a lucrative business if you could get into it. For Ashley to have that much clout in the jewelry business, she had to have an in somewhere because the jewelry business is it's hard to break into. It's hard to get momentum. I have a jewelry shop. Speaking of, you want to support the channel, look in the description. You'll see links to my jewelry shop, and then I have a bed, bath, and candle shop as well. And I sell, but jewelry is good business. Had I known that, I would have started my jewelry business a long time ago. But to get in as a jeweler is something that's not easy. And now she's over here talking to these clients, and then she's over here crying. Girl, why you crying? Why she crying? Why is she crying?
Did you met him before?
Girl,
No.
Girl, why you?
It's the first time that happened to us.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So she telling these people, and they're like, "What? You met some dude in prison? You talking to?" Girl, they look confused. They're like, "What? What?"
If you guys knew like the circumstances, like it's nothing like murder or child molestation or anything like that. He just robbed a bank.
Oh.
She said, "Oh." The lady said, "Oh." He just robbed a bank.
Like drugs were involved, but
she like, "Oh, So he robbed a bank and drugs were involved.
Because I used to be a wild party girl too.
And people change.
Yeah.
Because she's saying she used to be a wild party girl. Actually, just looks like she owned that sauce. Like it looks like, I don't know if Ashley. Like I said, I don't like to accuse people of things, but looking at her, like I don't know if Ashley is mentally unstable, if she on that Xanny, if she's drinking. But Ashley looks like she on that sauce. Like she on something. Like the way she act is just weird, and the way she talk is like a child. Like I don't know how she has a business when I hope she's better in her business than she is in her personal life, because she just act weird. Like,
but I love Travis so much. Our future's not going to be compromised because of how people view him.
Like, and then she's worried about how people are going to view Travis. That should be the least of her worries. You're dealing with a felon, an ex-con who had obviously drug issues. That's the reason why he was trying to rob banks and stuff. Or he was selling drugs, doing drugs, both. So how people perceive your relationship and your man is the least of her issue. Should be at the bottom. So back to Justine and Michael. Michael just got out of jail. She picked him up from jail last episode, and him and his keyboard. It was just weird. I didn't know if they was gonna bust out a song, bust out a mixtape or something. I don't know. So here comes her son. I think he's like 13. And she gave him a hug. And why? It's just I can't. Yeah, I know I can't with these kids.
What's up, man? How was school?
Good.
I love these kids, you know. I love kids in general, and just loving her that much makes that love carry on to her children.
And I'm sure Michael loves children and he loves his kid. He seems like a good father, but to love somebody else's kids and you haven't been around my kids, but I love her kids, blah blah blah. And him and Justine ain't really been talking that long. And again, they talking in prison. Like I don't understand this. I'm just like, too much sauce. It's too much sauce here. Like I don't understand. You know.
You pay all that stuff on the app, baby.
He was like, they got a pizza, so he was like, you don't tip her. She was like, you pay it on the app. Shit.
That's the rule. So I want to eat at the table.
That's the rule, Mom.
That's the rule, right?
The rule they has to eat at the table.
Exactly.
Rule is that either something's telling them we eat at the table. We don't eat just out there, which is good. Because, yeah, I agree. We eat at the table. We don't eat like dogs.
That's some good pizza. I thought I was going to take like a little more time getting acclimated, but.
And he thought he was going to get more time to get acclimated. Acclimated to what? She got kids. She got to be mom.
A liberating feeling.
You know.
So, keep saying it's surreal.
Yeah, it's surreal.
Wake up tomorrow morning, it's going to hit me more.
When you see your kids eat things.
Yeah, because he still ain't seen his kids yet. It's only been day one since he's been out. So he has a chance. He has to get used to life. It's just going to take time. It's going to take months. I mean, some people years to get used to.
Brothers and sisters running around.
He said he wants a hug from his mama because he hasn't seen her all day. He wants a hug from his mama.
Santana is very attached to me.
Yeah, you can tell her son is very attached to her.
Being a little territorial right now.
Yeah, he is being very territorial. He should. It's his mama.
My serious relationship was my marriage. And both my baby fathers are not active members in their kids' lives.
Yeah, and she said that both her baby father's not active in her life. So, you know, the way the son is looking is just kind of like, Mom, yes, that's what a son do. Oh, my son be talking about he love me, Mama. I'll be like,
needs to know that he not only needs to gain my trust, but the trust.
He has to get the trust of the kids as well, not just
But my kids are always going to be the first thing on my mind.
Yeah, that's how it should be. She's saying that the kids are always going to be the first thing on her mind. Should be. That's how it should be.
How are you, baby? I'm good. Come on, before you get a cold. Come on.
Yeah, the kids should be the first thing.
Kind of like a new experience for me, like kind of.
So the other child is saying that it's a new experience. Okay, first of all, I'm just going to put it out there like this. Like, Michael is way too touchy-feely, handsy on for me. I'm not saying anything's going on. I'm not saying he's some pedo or some, y'all stop it. But I'm just saying that you have to get the kids used to all of that. You know, and that's just like a lot. I don't want a man. I mean, maybe it's just me. I'm not comfortable with a man that I just got out of prison, or any man, period. I would put the prison shit to the side. But it's like, this is the first time my kids are meeting you in person, and y'all are way too touchy-feely and too affectionate. You have to ease kids into that. You have to ease kids into that for a lot of reasons. Not because like you're afraid that your spouse or somebody do something. You have to ease kids into it because kids need to be able to set boundaries in their own mind when they get out there in the world and get to be older. When I say older, I mean like 12, 13, 14 years old. Kids need to set physical boundaries. My kids have shut down physical boundaries. My kids are like, the only person that's hugging on my kids is me. If somebody else try to hug on them, they like, whoa, back, fuck up, back, fuck out of here. My kids are like, no. So to me, when you set physical boundaries with people, unless my kids are comfortable with you hugging on them, and 9 times out of 10, they are not. I hug on my kids all the time. You know, they understand. Anybody else try to hug on my kids, they would be like, you know, because it's good for kids to be able to set physical boundaries that their body is their body. And if they don't want to be touched, they don't want to be touched. They don't want to hug somebody. They don't want to kiss somebody. I'm not one of these people. Go kiss your auntie and go kiss your... No. It's whatever they're comfortable like. If they're comfortable giving you a hug, they're comfortable giving you a hug. If they're not, but leave my fucking kids alone. Because, you know, physical boundaries and emotional boundaries is good for a child. It's just, and her oldest son is just not having it. He is not having it. He is just like, he said, we've been waiting 3 years for him to get out of jail, not actually here. And it's just awkward. It's awkward sauce. He said, I'm not calling Michael dad. Right on, Santana. Right. You do you, young man. He said, I ain't calling this man dad. Right. And then more.
I keep seeing that truck. I just keep circling around. Another woman shows up to pick up Derek. I will beat his ass.
Yeah, I'm like with the child, so they show him what's coming on next or whatever.
This one's really pretty.
Oh boy, that looks like a little bonsai. Oh, it is a bonsai. I've never had a bonsai. One thing I'm never gonna play about.
Okay, so we're getting into somebody else that we didn't see last week. Her name is Eris, and she's 31, and she lives in Florida, and she has a daughter. Again, she's the cutest daughter, and she's talking to someone named Cameron who's in jail. We didn't see her last week, so this is new.
This one's really pretty.
Oh boy.
And she has a daughter that looks like she's about 11 or 12.
I've never had a bonsai. One thing I'm never gonna play about is my daughter and my man. This will go perfectly.
She said, okay, first of all, we starting out. This chick here said, one thing I'm never going to play about is my daughter and my man. Fuck. Here's the things I don't play about. I don't play with my kids. I don't play with my money. I don't play with my fucking health. Those are my top three. My kids, my money, my health. A man is not on my top 5 priorities of shit I don't play with. Well, fuck about a man. The fuck out of here. My kids, my money, my health, my job, my businesses. That's the things I don't play with, y'all. A man is not on my cats, my motherfucking fish, my cars, my house. What else? My purse. Fuck it, my purse. I don't play with my purse, bitch. I got an expensive purse. My cell phone. I don't know. We up to 11. My cell phone. My laptop. Fuck it, my drink, bitch. I don't play with my drink. Whatever. Is a man in any? We've gotten up to 13 now. My blanket, motherfucker. I don't play with my blanket, bitch. My man is not one of them.
I will cut your head off and completely ignore you bleeding out.
She said, I will cut your head off and leave you bleeding out over a man. Y'all need to stop playing with me over a fucking man. I don't give a fuck about a fucking man. I can get another one just like I can drop my cell phone, break this bitch, and get another man tomorrow. I can get another cell phone tomorrow.
And then you want to name it?
Oh, Lord have mercy. I can't deal with these women. Like, and then you got a daughter. My kid's number one, way above any man. Especially some dusty ass dude.
Dragon Ball Z loving boy.
He loves Dragon Ball Z.
I just adore.
Okay, he's arrested. I know who this guy is. I know who he is.
A big deal rapper.
Yes, I know who this guy is.
I was never a fan of rappers, but
I know who OG Cam is. I know who he is.
On YouTube.
Yeah, I know who OG Cam is.
Damn, he look good.
He look good.
I went on Facebook and I slid in the DMs.
So she slid in his DMs on Facebook.
I told him I would have your babies. He's so sexy.
She talking about you so sexy. I have your baby. First of all, there's nothing sexy about this man. I know. He kind of look like one of my cousins. I know about 6 dudes that look like Cameron.
He told me that he might do a lot of.
Cameron's in prison for dealing drugs, so obviously the rap game wasn't that lucrative.
A lot of probation for possession of marijuana.
He got possession of marijuana charge, which means that either he has a criminal history. For him to get that much time for possession of marijuana, that means he has a criminal history. That means he has a history of drug charges, because he wouldn't have got no 5-6 years for no damn marijuana. What state is this? What state is this? Florida? Even in Florida, I know a little bit about the criminal justice system, especially when it comes to narcotics. I mean, weed is really not even a narcotic. He wouldn't have got that long unless he had some kind of criminal history. Or he was already on parole or some shit.
Nina's dad doesn't live over here in the States. So their relationship.
Oh, okay. So her daughter or dad doesn't, he don't even live in the States.
I want her to have a male in her life. I definitely feel like Cam is the one for me. I think
He's gonna make you laugh all the time like I do.
he already makes me laugh.
Talking about I need to do. Why do people like feel like, well, my kid needs a man in their life? No, bitch, you do. Your kid can't miss what they don't have. You have to work harder as a single parent. Yes, you have to work harder. Emotionally, mentally, financially, physically, everything as a single parent. I'm a single parent. But I never thought in my life, well, my kid's life would be a lot easier and a lot better if they had this man. And then the man that she's picking, a former dope dealer. That's the kind of man you want your daughter to be around? A former drug dealer, a rapper. That's the kind of man that you want your daughter to grow up and marry. I'd be in my fucking grave if my daughter would marry some of the dudes that I fucked with. Just gonna keep it real. I would roll over in my grave. I am trying to do better for my kids. The dudes that I have dated in my life wasn't shit. Wasn't shit, boo-boo. Dusty's like Cam. I've dated dudes like that. Do I want my daughter dating somebody like that? No. Do I want my son to come out here with tattoos talking about, yeah, shorty? No. Yeah, shorty? No. I want better for my kids. It took me a long time to get some sense to where I see things are different. My kids grow up nothing like the way I grew up. Thank God. I'm from a hood. I'm a hood bitch. Hood bitch all day. I'm a thug chick. All day, bitch. Tattoos and everything. Take this shit off. You see my tats. I lived that life. I didn't been the fucking gangster girl. I didn't been the thug missus. I didn't deal with a dope dealer. 3 of my exes in jail over dope. One of them just got out of aggravated robbery charge. He just got out 3 years ago. He was in prison for 16 years. Do I want a man in my kid's life? Yeah, that would be nice. But it depends on what kind of man I want in my kid's life. But that shit up there, come on now, that shit up there, can't nobody thank you, what pulls my teeth, welcome. Can't no bitch on this show tell me shit. Can't tell me I didn't dated it. I didn't been with it. I didn't been with a dope dealer. I didn't been with a robber. I didn't been with all kinds of dudes. But I have kids now. Like, I can't just be like, oh, I'm finna go pick up some thug ninja. I'm not. You know, I'm not. I could easily have that. I could get a motherfucking Dusty every day with all bunch of tattoos and all that. But that's not, I mean, if you reform, you're doing something, that's true. Like, if you look at my man has tattoos. He was in prison a long time ago. Long time ago. Long time ago, like 15 years now, he was in prison. But, you know, he ain't out running the streets. He working 12, 13 hours a day. You know, he's a manager. He works, he's a foreman. He not out living that lifestyle. He don't hang around people like that. You know, it ain't nothing wrong with people changing their life and being different. But the idea of the excuse of my kid needs a father, no, you just want a man to lay up with, sister. Like, let's just keep it real. And the fact that you reached out to OG Cam, who I know who OG Cam is, that gives me pause on your sense of judgment and your state of mind. I ain't finna reach out to Tekashi 6ix9ine for shit. You know, maybe hair. Like, where you get your hair braided at, fam? Okay, cool. I mean, that's it. I mean, damn. Like, that's it. That's all I need to do, reaching out for a rapper. Where'd you get your hair did? Where you get them clothes at? Where them shoes? And give my son some of them shoes you wearing in that video. That's about it. We're not even at the same level. Me and some hood rat ass ninja, we not at the same level, mentally and emotionally. It just drives me crazy. You have little girls. I get mad about the girls. I get mad about the little boys too, but I get mad about the girls because you like generation people. We talk about generational curses and all this bullshit. No, it's not a generational curse. There's nothing fucking supernatural following you. It's you and your mama and your grandmama making bad choices. Stop making bad choices. With generation, no, bitch, it's not a generational curse. It's just you being a dumbass. Said what I said. I hate it. I just hate it. I hate it. I hate to see girls get on the internet crying and sobbing about this man did me dirty and this man do that, because I've been there, I've been done dirty. But I'm just like, damn, Keisha, like I woke up one day and was like, you know what? Maybe it was me. Like, maybe I shouldn't have picked D-Rock, who just got out of prison. Oh, you think? Right. This person emotionally able to have a relationship? No. So back to Gabby and Chris. They're picking up Chris with his sack in his hand. With his sack in his hand. And this is the dude that she wants. Like, again, I posted a picture in my community saying this is the dude that Gabby wants to have children with. This is the man. Okay. He looking like my lesbian cousin Kim. But okay, I'm just, I'm not here to drag people. I'm not like that. I'm just here to state that Chris is not, I mean, like, this real good catch girl. Like, he's so sexy. Like, it's a no for me. I mean, he said your pussy better be wet. What? I'm done. You know what? Yeah, I mean, they're happy to see Chris. He been in the box for 2 months. The box, solitary, whatever, for 2 months. He been locked up for 6 years. What?
I was in solitary confinement 3 times.
He was in solitary confinement 3 times. So he was in jail acting a fool. He was in prison wilding out. Why was you in solitary?
Yeah, my son is bad. My son is here.
Police assaulted me while I was in prison. When I got my settlement, I split it up between my mother and Gabby.
So he split his settlement between his mother and Gabby. See, we didn't see all this last season. Because I was like, why didn't he give his mama any money? He split it up between his mother and Gabby. And now we're going to do group pictures and group videos. What the hell is happening here?
She got a banging body, long hair, all her teeth.
What? He's talking about Gabby is banging. She got long hair, all her teeth. Is that the criteria now? You gotta have long hair, all your teeth, you gotta ass.
It's been like 5 years since I haven't had sex.
She says it's been 5 years since maybe that's wrong with Gabby. Maybe she just need a good dick down. Cause she says it's been 5 years. It's been 5 years since she had sex. And then she trying to have sex in the nasty men's bathroom? The fuck? Girl, I'm not having that bathroom. A man's pissing in the urinal.
Let's just say I dropped something and I spent a little too much time looking for it.
The security guard said, no, this is not going to go down like this. Security guard said no. He agreed with the teeth now. Yeah, she got to have it. The security guard came in there and said, no, we're not doing all that. And she's talking about, well, we got to hurry up and get married, blah, blah, blah. Again, I don't understand why people got to hurry up and get married when they just get out of jail. He talking about she got to have all her teeth. Oh, Lord.
Here any minute. I've been waiting for Travis to get out for 4 years.
Talking about Gabby is a whole lie. Why is Gabby a whole lie? Y'all know something I don't know. I mean, Gabby a whole lie. Gabby. Okay, Monique is just doing too much, y'all. I mean, for somebody who's catfishing a whole dude, I'm just telling y'all, she doing too much for me. It's too much for me. So, like, she just doing too much. She want to track his phone. She want to put cameras in his house. Like, she over committing crimes and felonies over this man that's finna get out of prison, Monique, girl. Yeah, 5. I agree. 5 years no sex. It means that why did she go and have the surgery to have? Okay. Yeah, her hoo-ha type. You're right. I didn't think about that. Gabby ain't had no babies that we know of. Gabby, I don't understand why you would have your hoo-ha type. Like I said in my last video, last week, I said I'm damn near 50 and had 2 kids, but I had my C-section, right? There's no reason for me to get my shit tightened. I'm just saying, like, like who she been with and what she been doing, I don't know. But if I have 5 years no sex, your shit be like this. Your shit be like you can barely get a pencil in that shit. I'm telling you, because there ain't no way like that don't make no sense. Like 5, I don't believe she ain't got D down in 5 years. Anyway, on to Ashley and Travis. So she's flying on the airplane to go pick up Travis and all that. Ashley is on the plane and she seemed like she drunk. Like, is anybody else noticing that this bitch seemed like she on the plane drunk? And why is she crying again? Why does Ashley keep fucking crying? This shit is this is annoying. Bitch, what you crying about? Like, she just cried about nothing. It's the crying for me. Girl, what are you even crying about? I mean, is this a drunk cry? Is this a Zanny cry? I don't know what this is, but the way she act is like an infant. Like, it's annoying. I hate people who act like this, especially women, especially grown-ass women who just they talk like this and I don't know what that. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Why are you crying? Then she packed the bag and the motherfucker may be too heavy. Her luggage is in Atlanta and is stuck in Atlanta because apparently Ashley is grown, but she don't know how to fly. The bitch, I mean, what pulls my teeth said Ashley's crying because she knows that she's gonna be homeless once that man is out and he's gonna take all her shit. But I'm like, why did you not know how to pack? Did you not go online and look at the weight requirement? Like, you're grown. I'm sure she's flown before. You grown ass woman. Like, I've only flown 3 or 4 times in my life, and I know that. Like, damn, you don't be packing. Like, what are you packing? She's not even gonna be gone that long. So her luggage is caught.
But it is what it is.
Because it's a shit show, honey, because you don't know how to pack. You're not gonna be gone that long. Like, how long is she gonna be gone? I didn't hear that. She wasn't even gone that long. I mean, I was like, damn, dude, just pack him like a couple of changes of clothes, and that's all you gotta do, Ashley.
It's been a lot of this.
Or go buy a bag or suitcase, and he could have bought shit when he got out. Like, it's just.
Yes. Okay. Great.
Oh my God, Ashley she has to have an award for the most annoying cast member. She annoys me. She annoys me so bad. Like, I don't even know how Travis. I don't even know. Like, I gotta see when Travis get out, because again, the way Travis looks and the way he acts, it seemed like Ashley is not somebody he would even be with.
Tomorrow is the first day.
And so I can't wait for Travis to get out, because Ashley just seemed like her elevator don't go all the way up to the fucking top. I'm just gonna keep it real. Just I don't like to be talking about people, but okay. So back to Justine and Michael in PA. And it's just strange to me that, like, the most of the people they get are from Florida, PA, California. Like, you rarely see any people on there. Like, I've seen Ohio, I've seen Indianapolis. Like, I rarely see any people from, like, Texas, Alabama, Oklahoma. Motherfucker, there are people in Texas date inmates. So that's why I know that these shows be full of shit. Because, like, they get the same people that they can film like all at once to where they don't have to fly very far. I've noticed that. So, like, because Justine and Michael are in PA. Then Monique, I think she's in that area too. The last season, Melissa was in PA in New Jersey. Like, they get these people that's like in the same areas. And so Michael got out of jail and they really didn't do too much, Justine was saying, but they saying you wait till they get to a hotel. I don't understand. Why couldn't they fuck the moment he got out of? I'm confused.
Can I try one? Can I just reach around and just like, yeah.
They are so corny. Justine and Michael are corny, y'all. They corny.
What's that ass?
Why?
So apparently they go into a hotel, I guess, so they can have some privacy and be alone or whatever. He said, "Want to hurry up?" And so
I know even. I didn't deal with you.
Consummation time.
Time to consummate their relationship. I'm like, damn, y'all was in a whole house and y'all didn't do that.
Like, I feel like, finally,
all right,
I'm going to be able to make this marriage official. I'm finally going to be able to be with my woman with no restrictions. I'm a little nervous.
He talking about he nervous.
It's so long.
Because it's been so long since he's... Okay. My cousin did the same when he got out. But when they went to a hotel. And then they got balloons that say "Welcome home."
This is all nice.
Justine and Michael are corny. Like, they real corny, y'all. Like, real corny. Like, I hate to say it. I ain't trying to dog them out, but they just corny. But I understand he just got out of jail. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I ain't dated no man that just got out of jail. They just seem corny. Like, just real corny. Like a bunch of kids. Oh, okay.
Wait this long for the real thing, and just have you rush me through it. Chill out.
Yeah.
Wait a few months to be able to consummate this marriage. I'm gonna go change up. You wait. We're gonna have plenty of opportunities to just get straight crazy, so we might as well do it right.
Yeah, it's like, okay, calm down. He gonna come in like 5 seconds anyway. Let's just all keep it real.
This was tough. But I made it through. We made it through. That I'm be grateful for.
Dang.
Yeah.
So it's like, so she got to put on some lingerie or something. Then she talking about shut the lights out. Like, this is corny, y'all. This is corny. This is not my idea of a sexy time. I guess my idea of a sexy time is a little bit more wild. And then they got Nutella. What the fuck is going on here? What the name of Nutella is happening here? And then is she naked in front of the camera guy? Like, I'm confused. Like, or maybe she wearing some lingerie. So we're gonna go back to Gabby and Chris, and they are really sitting here getting married in front of a damn building in a back alley somewhere. Look like they're getting married in a back alley in Philly. Shit, yo. Like, when I think of marriage, getting married in a back alley in Philly is not my idea of like, oh yeah, baby, we're gonna come to this alley where the cockroaches and the rats at, and we're finna get married. So
We're gathered here today.
2 hours out of prison, and they finna. And look at the way he looking. No.
And holding matrimony in front of God, family, and friends.
And they in the car. They talking about where they go. They're like, I don't know.
I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know what they're doing.
Their love has prevailed. Let us pray and wish them well on their continued journey.
So she was so in a hurry to marry this man and to have everything just fall apart. I'm not going to laugh, but I'm just like, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. For Chris and for Gabby. But I'm serious, to have everything just blow up the way it did. Yeah. it's fucked up, yo. It's just messed up. It's like, you know, like I said, I don't like Gabby. I don't know about Chris. Chris is okay, I guess. I mean, I don't like Chris and what he did, but if you don't know, you know, but yeah, Chris came out looking like my lesbian cousin Kim. He looked like a chick, like a whole. And I was like, this is the man that she wants to marry? Like he's some prize or he's some really dime piece of some girl. No. And this is how you get married? Like the next to the motherfucking 7-Eleven in downtown Philly? Fuck out of here.
But I have to get married to Chris because if I don't, he can't live with me during his parole.
Oh, she has to get married to Chris because if she don't, he can't come live with her during the parole. Now I see what's going on now. Now I see that they have to be married in order for. But the thing about it is that you've been with dating this dude 4 or 5 years. You don't even know how this person's gonna act. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then have it in, like I said, for people don't know, like Gabby and Chris are not together. He ended up like whooping her ass, like beating her down, like domestic violence. Like she got it on tape, like a camera of him beating her up, like them getting into arguments and fights. And I feel bad for Gabby because no person should get their ass whooped like that. I don't care if you're a kid, if you're a man, if you're a woman. I don't care even if I don't fucking like you. I don't care if you have a mouth on you. I don't care if you're disrespectful. If you are with somebody that's disrespectful, I said it last week, then you need to get away from that person. The idea that people are out here, including your girl. I mean, I've never been in a domestic violence situation. Let me just tell y'all that right now. I've never had no dude put his hands on me. I never put my hands on no dude, okay? But there are people out here in domestic violence situation. I know personally in my own family, my own friendships that have stayed with people that weren't worth staying with. They break up to get back together. They break up to get back together. The cops get called. They fighting, and you know, yes, Gabby wanted a hood dude. So that's what she got. So be careful what you wish for, because you just might fucking get it. And if you want a hood dude and you're gonna get married and live with him, and you don't know how this person is even acting, and like I said on these shows, I get so fucked up because these people don't even know if these people are capable of being in a relationship. I tell people, just because you're grown, just because you're in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, does not mean you have successful marriages, successful relationships. It doesn't mean you've had a successful relationship. I know people have been married 4 times. Then they had all kinds of relationships. None of them have been successful. They're dysfunctional, toxic people that don't need to be in any fucking relationship. So I don't know anything. We don't know anything about Chris's past, his past relationships, and what happened. We don't know anything about none of that. They haven't said it on the show, at least not that I remember. But you know, the sister's saying that she don't think it's gonna last. And then, like I said, I didn't like the fact that Chris's mom and sister was coming out and defending him. Defending what? And they trying to put it off on Gabby like it was her fault. He need to leave the relationship. The moment Gabby in your face talking shit, okay, I'm gone. Let me get my shit. I'm gone. I'm going to go stay with somebody else. I'm going to call my parole officer. I'm going to make other arrangements. I'm getting the fuck up out of this apartment or this house. There ain't no excuse for it.
I feel like once he gets stuff out, the relationship may be over.
But blaming somebody because y'all getting the fights, y'all getting the heated arguments. First of all, y'all shouldn't be getting into fights and heated arguments where it becomes physically confrontational. If you feel like you fighting with somebody and it's to the point where y'all finna throw stuff at each other or punch holes in walls or I'm finna choke this bitch out, you need to go ahead and leave. Ain't no choking nobody out. There ain't no excuse for that. You know, if a girl want to if a bitch want to put her hands on you and try to go after you, bitch, restrain her, call the cops on that bitch, and get the fuck out. And don't come back. But from what I know about Gabby and Chris, they was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, well, obviously you like to be talked to like that by Gabby. And Gabby, obviously, she liked to get her motherfucking ass whooped by Chris. You know, she didn't went to hospital, eye socket fucked up, teeth got knocked out. Bitch, what? Over what?
Very, very excited.
Over nothing. Over some fucking dude? I don't give a fuck if he was a supermodel. I ain't finna no motherfucker whoop my ass. It's not gonna happen. Gabby was never built for. I don't know what kind of lifestyle Miss Gabby was built for. She 28 working data entry. I don't know what kind of upbringing Gabby had, what kind of home training she had. Obviously not a good one. I'm just gonna sit there and say Gabby ain't had no home training. I don't know if Gabby was really spoiled as a kid, but Gabby carries herself like I don't know. The way she acts reminds me of Angela on 90 Day. This Gabby is too young to be this fucking toxic and mouthy and popping off at the mouth, not unless she's experienced some sort of trauma in her life. So either Gabby is experiencing seeing some shit as a kid, some kind of trauma, something got her acting this way. You don't just wake up and just, I want to act this way and talk to people crazy. Something had to happen in your life. And she has, I don't think she's had enough relationships to learn this pattern. Not that we know of, but she's young. So something had to happen in her life where this is how she carries herself and think that it's normal to act like this and think it's okay. So either she's mentally ill and she needs some motherfucking medication, or she needs therapy, or both. Because the way she acts reminds me of Angela. She is a toxic fucking person. She is a domineering, toxic, mean person. And Angela, I can understand. Angela's 50-something years old. So she's been through marriages, relationships, kids. She's seen it all. Not excusing Angela's fucked up ass behavior. But Gabby is too young to be acting like that. Like, you 28, you shouldn't be that angry. What the fuck do you have to be that angry about? You ain't got no fucking kids. You're not homeless. What the fuck? What is this, all this attitude and this entitlement for? Either you've learned that because you let somebody to let you get away with this shit. Talking about Chris wants a typical bad bitch who's gonna ride and die. Gabby is not the type. No, Gabby's not the type. She's not the type. So here we go to Ashley, and she's driving rollers on her hair. What the fuck is going on with y'all? This episode got me cussing so much. These shows we have, I be trying to keep it down. But why is Angela driving with rollers in her hair? Who do that? Like my grandmama used to do some shit like that, like back in the 80s. You driving a minivan with rollers in your hair, and then you gonna get to the prison and take the rollers. You couldn't have used a curling iron, bitch, and curled your hair before you got.
I'm here to pick up Travis.
I can't with these people. I'm gonna drive with rollers in my hair and take the rollers out your hair. Then the hair is just looking like this. It's on her head like this. She hair all like this. Girl, I just took the rollers out my head. Then she like, okay, let me put makeup on. Can you run a comb through the shit? But I mean,
my biggest fear right now is him getting out and going back on all the promises he's made me.
Girl, I can't believe how delusional these people is. Well, he promised me. I don't even know. I want to know, is Ashley and Travis even together? I mean, like I said, I don't read the spoilers and what's going on, but you know, and I know they can't say anything, but I don't even know if they're even together.
So much, you know. What if he's just not ready?
And like I said, to me, Ashley don't even look like Travis's type. It look like Ashley don't look like some chick he would fuck with, like at all. I mean, at all. I mean, at all. Like, yeah, I mean, as for Chris and Gabby, I don't know why Chris even got with Gabby, but okay. So she waiting for Travis. Yeah, Travis don't look anything like a chick. And now she crying. What the fuck she crying about again? Then the outfit she's wearing, she looked like a stuffed sausage. Like, I don't mean be talking about people, but Ashley just don't look like Chris's type. Like, she just at all. She just looked like Chris's mama, even though he a little bit older than her, but she just, the way she carry herself and look, I can just tell that she ain't his type. So we get Monique and Derek. Monique and her sister are at they drove to a hotel and they got enough stuff for like 10 people. How much stuff are you gonna take, girl?
This big. What you got?
And then I gotta give a motherfucker some gifts when they get out of prison. Bitch, you.
Those are his American.
At least Michael had a car and did stuff for Justine. At least I can say that. But these other dudes, I gotta go out and buy you a cell phone and buy you clothes
And how much did you pay for those? I think these were like $7. Since I met Derek, I probably spent about $10,000 on
she didn't spend about $10,000 on that, which is not too bad over 2.5 years, because you know Deontay was spending like $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 on the car.
Almost about $3,000. More like $5,000.
She didn't spend about $5,000 on stuff.
All your money on him. He's been in prison for almost 9 years. So,
like, who wouldn't go with that deal? I'm gonna sit up in prison, and when I get out of prison, you gonna give me a cell phone, some Gucci clothes, a gold chain. I got a place to stay. Like, who in their right mind? Some Timberland boots? Who?
Nordstrom, nothing from Gucci or anything. Air Force One.
And then my point is, why do they have to buy him like Gucci and name brand shit?
My son anything for his birthday a few weeks ago.
Oh no! And the sister talking about she ain't even bought nothing for her son a few weeks ago. But you buying this person,
the relationship may be over.
That you buying this person an iPhone, Gucci, and you ain't even bought your nephew in that. Now that's it. I don't like that shit. I don't like that at all.
Who's gonna pay the bill on the phone? I don't know. We haven't really talked about it. Is the phone in your name or did you get it in his name? It's in my name.
The phone is in her name. And she's sister's asking her, well, who's going to pay the bill? Of course she's going to have to pay the bill. And what job is it going to have? Well, we haven't really talked about it. You ain't talked about what he going to do when he get out of jail?
He probably don't like it because you're going to have this phone hanging over his head, like controlling him.
Yeah.
That's my plan. I don't think he's going to like it too much because he wants to.
The sister is saying that, like, you getting the phone. And I think so many people want these people in jail because they want control. They want somebody that, oh, I can be with, and I got this for you, I got that for you, I got this for you, and so now you just, that's gonna make you stay faithful, and it's gonna make you be with me.
Wow. I want to hack into his phone so I can see.
But she wants access to his phone and everything. So basically, you treating this man being treated like he's a damn child. Like he a kid. Yeah. Like he an infant.
He better hope I don't find out about it because it's definitely gonna be over. Share location with wifey.
I mean, she got GPS, shared location. I ain't never in my life. I didn't even know that shit even existed. I ain't got time to be putting no track on nobody's damn phone and all that. That's crazy. That's madness.
4 in the morning. 4, yes. We've been planning this day.
I just can't wait till he see her because they're gonna be like.
Early, so I can pick mommy in it. Exciting. I would hope the chemistry is.
Because like I said, the pictures that she sent him, she don't look nothing like that at all. In the face, her face is like this. But then really her face is like this. Like I said, I'm not trying to dog nobody out, but you shouldn't be lying to nobody.
I would know if they change anything. I can just wait and see. I am slightly nervous. Oh God.
And Eris is just dumb. Eris is just stupid to me. She dumb. She dumb. Eris is just dumb to me. She getting ready for this dude to get out, I guess. Wait, okay, now we're on a commercial. Commercial.
I am slightly nervous. Things might change between me and Cameron just because I don't know where his mind is going to be at.
She says she don't know where his mind is going to be at.
I understand the territory of dating somebody that's a rapper. I don't care about groupies as long as those groupies don't group up on my man.
She says she don't care about groupies. What kind of shit is that? I don't care about groupies as long as they're not up on my man. That's kind of what a groupie do, you dumb bitch.
I definitely forgot her in the car. Poor baby.
Like, I'm just dumbfounded. I'm like, are you this stupid?
Get my inspiration flowing. Play some Cameron's hit music.
And like I said, I think the only reason he's doing this is so he can get on TV. Like, he'd be like, yeah, sure, we can get on TV. She's waited her whole life for this moment.
I feel like this is legit my person, my soulmate.
Girl, you need to get out more. You need to travel, take a vacation, go to a spa.
All they want to do is hump on you at least if you're dating somebody incarcerated, you're having some type of a conversation. You don't have to worry about them wanting to jump your bones every 5 minutes.
Okay, okay. She just said all the dudes that she been with or she met, all they want to do is hump on you. She said at least with a guy incarcerated, they'll talk to you because you know you're taking the element of sex out of it, honey. Okay, first of all, if you are dating someone and you barely know that person and they are wanting to have sex with you early, I would probably not want to be with that person. I wouldn't take that person seriously. Second of all, if all the person is, all they wanting to do is hump on you, then they're not worth your time because they don't match your needs or what you want. Then you need to be upfront when you're meeting. I don't know where she meets men from or where or who, but people need to be upfront about what they want. Look, I'm not willing to fuck on the first date. I gotta know you better before I fuck you. Then there will be no humping there. Then it'll be told, it'll be known, and if he doesn't want to do that or he wants to be with somebody else, then let him go. But the idea that you're gonna be with a man and then all they want to do is have sex, okay, but are you setting boundaries? Are you telling me these men that that's not what you want?
To be sexually intimate, to understand this is love. This is
and then also when you're with somebody, sexual intimacy just kind of goes hand in hand with it, but not too early. But the idea that all the dudes are dating, okay, well, honey, you fucking with the wrong dudes, and you need to find you somebody else. Like Eris, you have control over your body and your mind and your emotions, and don't let somebody slide in when you ain't ready for them to slide in. It's just that simple. Okay, I don't want to deal with you. I tell people it's okay to walk away. I don't understand how we live in a society where there's so many dating apps, so many dating apps, social media. There's so many different ways to meet people that people are still stuck on this bullshit like it's 1932. Like we still own this. People should be honest about what you want. If they're not honest about what if I'm talking to somebody and I'm like, yeah, I'm not willing to have sex and and they're like, okay, cool, bet that I'm not either. As time goes on, usually men are men are not that patient. As time goes on, a week or two go by, they'll say things or move in a way they'll let you know this person is not serious to get to know me. They really trying to fuck on the cool. So ain't no man gonna be with somebody for a month and they're telling them, look, this is not what I don't want sex. I don't want this. Ain't no man gonna sit there and waste their time for even a week or two. They're gonna try it, and then you be like, no, I'm not giving it up. And then eventually they're gonna lose interest if that's what they own. So there should be no mystery to anybody in 2022.
I just wait and see.
You know, if you ain't trying to give up the panties, you shouldn't. You should learn to protect yourself. There's too many STDs, too much AIDS. Black women getting AIDS at an alarming rate. This dude get out of girl, stop. Y'all, I'm gonna take a picture. Y'all need to stop. Y'all,
wait and see.
No,
Which is the scary thing about
I'm finna take a picture, y'all. I gotta take a picture and put this in the community, y'all. Cause this.
Come on, baby.
I'm finna take a picture, y'all. Y'all know how I do. This. Okay. Let me zoom in. Y'all. Let me zoom in. This ninja right here is what? Yup, girl. Yup. Oh yeah. Y'all know I'm gonna take this picture, this screenshot real quick. This, I don't even know what this even is.
Oh God.
This dude looking like my crackhead fucking uncle is OG Cam. This the dude that she like, oh my baby, blah blah blah. That at least Michael came out of jail, you know, his hair braided. He was looking, all right, kind of cute. This motherfucker, like he didn't got out of prison, ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw out of it.
It's so nasty. Let me get you some clothes together.
When I was younger, I was wild. Definitely one of the wildest bees in the hive, for sure. I started getting in trouble with the law because everything I was doing was illegal. But thank you.
And the way he talked, he sounds
I
slow.
was flying marijuana back and forth from California to
He was flying marijuana back and forth.
And one day I got sloppy. One of the workers at the airport smelled my weed because I was flying the weed in my luggage.
Okay, he got popped at the airport. He was flying weed in. Oh, yeah, he was doing big things. He wasn't like just selling no weed on the streets. He was flying weed across borders. No wonder he got locked up.
30 pounds of marijuana, and I was sentenced to 30 months in the federal
30 months, 30 pounds of marijuana.
It's like my tattoos I got in jail better than the tattoos I got in the world. I love the thrill. Even still now, I know it's...
Even still now, he loves the thrill.
It's not impossible, but yeah, I just love doing.
Yeah, you do this. I got distracted.
This is the person you want around your child?
Other things.
Girl looks amazing.
What?
I tell her every day.
He look rough, but it's alright. I'm used to his ass looking rough.
Yeah, just got out of prison. I'm gonna look better with you sitting on my face, but hey, that's another story.
Like, I'm speechless, y'all. Y'all ain't heard me talk. I'm flabbergasted. This is...
Expedite this process. I've been waiting myself one day to get my face shut on. I want to do that slug thing when you start right
Oh my
here.
God.
You slide up, real slug.
Baby.
Okay, so let me get this straight. This chick talk about, well, I can talk to a dude in prison. It's not about sex. But then the dude get out of prison. He ain't talking about we're gonna start our lives. I'm so happy to see you. I'm in love with her. Blah, blah, blah. No, all he talks about is she's sitting on his face. That's all he's talking about is sex. And she looks uncomfortable. Yeah, all he's doing is talking about sex.
I did pray. I pray for him. I pray for my other Eris down there. You know?
All he's talking about is sex. So,
Lord.
I look like I got caught with 30 pounds at the airport. Aside from her being attractive, what I like about Eris more so than anything was her personality. Like, she's cool. Like, she got homie vibes. Nerd like me, easy to talk to, snapper. Yeah, I think I got one. Dream one.
oh my God, what? I just, y'all, this show be at me. I don't want a dude that talks about sex all the time. That's all he's talking about is having sex with her. That's all he's talking about is getting it in. Jesus. That's it.
A dead plant.
Okay.
And then she got a dead plant up here. What the? I got to put my shit on the charger. Y'all hold on. Y'all hold on. Give me a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that right there.
Let's get the
You got a dead plant, girl. What? A dead plant, girl. What the hell?
Who's this person that keep driving back and forth, looking at us?
You got a dead
If
plant,
I'm gonna say
girl.
Miss Love After Lockup, all new next
Oh,
Friday night on BTV.
So anyway, back to Virginia. I'm back.
Gonna be here anymore.
So Ashley is sitting her crying bitch ass out here. Why should I can't do crying? I can't do this all season, y'all. I can't. I just can't. I can't do this all. I'm just gonna tell you right now. I can't do the crying all season. I'm gonna have to start skipping her parts because it's annoying. It's just oh, bitch, what are you crying and hyperventilating for? I mean, damn, shit, like she ain't seen a man before in her life know. Like, girl, what? Calm the fuck down.
I almost feel like
Why is
drunk on love or something.
It feels better than I could have ever imagined. She looks beautiful.
I haven't held them in
Long time.
so long. You know?
Has it really been that long? It's been 2 years, over 2 years.
2.5 years.
We on Travis and
It feels like everything's okay now.
oh my God. Why is she crying?
It's okay, baby.
I can touch your butt.
It feels amazing to finally be out
I'm
of
like,
prison.
oh my God. I bet he feel good to be out of
13
prison.
years for this
13
moment.
years he been in
I'm having
prison.
a sensory overload right now.
He been in prison for 13 years. That's a long time.
See, I've never even seen all his tattoos before.
No, it's almost like Shawshank Redemption.
He said
People
Shawshank
getting out
Redemption,
and not
bitch.
knowing what to do in the real world.
Yeah.
I don't even want to drive. I just want to look at him.
You got all day.
He's the most beautiful thing.
I know. I say God's looking out for us today.
Oh my God. What is happening? Like, Ashley, I ain't gonna be able to do this.
I trouble with the law for shoplifting. And then as my drug use continued.
So he was a whole drug addict. Travis was a whole addict.
From the time I was 18 till now, I feel like the total amount of times I was in.
Does Travis have some children? It looks like he has some kids.
5 times.
He's been incarcerated 5 times. DWI, robbery, forgery, bank robbery, grand theft. So I'm sure Travis did all this because he was on drugs.
It seemed like the quickest way to me to be able to get cash.
To be able to get money, yeah.
But I'm not a good robber because every single robbery that I've
he
ever
got
done,
caught.
I have been caught.
He been caught.
Or at least suspected of and signed a plea deal so that I would not be prosecuted.
Oh, okay. So he's not a good robber.
She originally gave this to me as
So
our engagement, and we haven't made it official because I haven't officially done it. You know, I'm a traditionalist, so
he's a traditionalist. You traditionally was in prison.
And then I brought you a new one. Because that one's too big.
This one's probably
And this one has treasure stuff on it.
Okay. Oh,
There's like Roman, is that like an old Roman coin kind of thing?
this is Roman numerals.
Yeah. A certified bench jeweler is somebody that sizes the ring, cuts the metal, solders it, polishes it, checks the stones, and that's what I'm hoping Travis is going to learn. Wouldn't that be a dream come true if I could marry a bench jeweler and we could live happily ever after?
You could have married a bench jeweler online, baby. You ain't had to go find a man that's incarcerated. And Ashley, just the crying, it's the crying for me. Like, I just can't.
I just squeezed it on there. It is literally probably never. Oh my God.
Oh, Lord. I don't think you're going to get the ring off. Oh, gee.
It's on there.
Okay,
Yeah. It's on there.
Job is done.
She said, okay, good.
My
It looks
first
real tight.
impression of Ashley was a little bit of confusion. She reached out to me.
Yeah,
One of the
she
first
looked
things that she
nothing
mentioned
like
to me
the
was
picture
if
she sent
I
him
began speaking with her that
at
I
all.
had eyes only for her. My thought was, who is this woman
he-
asking me to not speak with any other women before I had even seen a picture of her? And then she sent me a picture.
Yeah, she don't look anything like the
Her
picture
eyes were
she
the first
sent
thing that struck me.
at all.
After that, I have not spoke to another woman since.
He said he ain't spoke to another woman since. We'll
Get the
see.
hell outta here,
Because, again, in the pictures, she didn't look anything like, she looked like she was,
Right, you get that.
she looked like she was about 30 pounds lighter.
In the coming months, I see Ashley and I house hunting, finding our permanent home.
Are you gonna wait for me?
No, hell no. Screw them. See you, suckers.
Yeah, Ashley looked, the
We're
picture
gonna
that she sent him in the
continue
beginning,
to
Ashley
build a
looked
business,
a lot
and
different.
I'm going to get certified and put my stamp on the business. Oh, man. And help her since she's just been there for me every day for the last 4 years. Now I can be here for her.
What do you want to do today?
And we can pretty much do anything. It's completely wide open.
And then like she messaged him and was like, "Don't talk to any other women but me." Like, wait, what? Like, girl, what?
We gotta get out of here. He's gonna be getting let out in 1 hour.
Okay, so back to Monique and her sister.
I like your outfit. Thank you.
And I can't. I'm just
Has he called?
okay.
No, he hasn't
It's the
called.
morning
He'll
of
be
Derek's
calling soon.
release. I'm like I said, I'm sick of Ashley already,
On the
y'all.
way to the prison this morning and feeling excited. This is the day.
Girl, she shouldn't feel excited. I'm just
I
like,
just can't wait to see him in person for the first time. And
Okay,
the
girl.
brand, I'm confident that Derek's gonna look as good as he does on his videos and pictures.
what if Derek got out of jail, y'all, and he didn't look anything like his pictures either? What if they both was catfishing each other? That would be some shit, y'all. If he got out of prison and he ain't look like nothing,
He hasn't called me. By now he usually would have called me already.
and he hasn't even called her.
He did tell me he was gonna see what's going on with his family before he called
Okay, he hasn't even called her.
me. Maybe they grabbed him out of his cell early or something. So how are you feeling now? Like when he comes out, are you gonna be are you gonna run up to him, jump in his arms? I don't know, I'm just having so much anxiety. Because he hasn't called.
She said you gonna run and jump in his arms.
Maybe he couldn't just think
Stop, y'all, stop. Stop.
Smiling face.
Oh, he's calling.
You're so excited now.
This call is from the corrections facility and is subject to monitoring and reporting.
Hey, baby. The day is finally here.
So that's why he is calling her now. It's finally here.
Are you just waking up? So did you talk to your family?
How you gonna wake up a little late and you finna get out of jail? How that work? He said he tried to call his family, nobody answered because apparently his family's supposed to be there.
That's good. I love you. See you in a minute. All right.
Oh Lord, I can't wait for this.
Thank you for using GTL.
I'm so nervous. We're here.
So they arrived, and then she talking about I can't wait to see this shit because this is gonna be some.
I wish I could go all the way in there. And he should be coming soon.
He should be coming out soon.
It's 7:26. So
Shit, he gonna see the sister and be like, "Hey, babe," and they be like, "Oh, well, that's not me." What did he do there, y'all?
Make me mad saying something smart or something. See, positive. Like it's our day. Everybody. I keep seeing this white truck right here. Yep, I keep seeing that truck too. Like, who is this?
The white truck keep driving
back and forth.
Back and forth.
Looking at us. They just keep circling around.
Mm-mm.
If another woman shows up to pick up Derek, I will wait for Derek.
She said it was another woman.
Beat his ass.
Show up. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's his family showing up. I don't know.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know who it is in this white truck. Oh, we can't see.
Next Friday.
Michael's
welcome home party.
I want to say thank you.
Michael's having a welcome home party.
Who's crashing?
Oh, dang. I didn't get to see what's on the next episode. But apparently, Michael's having a welcome home party. That's about I saw. So that's it for this episode. What did y'all think about the season so far? I feel like it's just getting started. So, until all of them are, every couple, all of their person they're talking to is out, then I'll be able to judge how good a season. Because so far, the only person that's out right now is just Justine and Michael. So it'll be better if once all the couples get all out and they get interacting, then we'll get to see what's really gonna go on in these relationship streets. But it's kind of, I'm just surprised that they've dragging this out for so long, because I feel like I'm watching Love During Lockup. Like the first episode, it should be them getting out of jail. They dragging this on to 1 or 2, and then there's not that many episodes in these seasons. So I'm just like, either this season must be really, really boring, or some of the people might have quit the show early or something. But it just seems like, I'm like, okay, we still dragging this out. Like they still ain't out by next episode. Everybody should be out of prison. Everybody. Like Travis just got out this episode. Michael just got out the first episode. We still waiting. Cameron got out this episode. We still waiting for Derek to get out. So we're waiting for that. I guess Derek is the only one. Is Derek the only one that ain't? Eris, we didn't see her in the first episode. So yeah, Ashley and Travis, Justine and Michael. And then we didn't talk anything about Nathan and Skylar. She hasn't gotten out either. We didn't see them this episode. So it's like they have all these couples and they do the most for this buildup, but a lot of this stuff could have been cut out. It's like, okay, let's just get on to the part that they out of jail. Okay, do y'all feel me? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like all this other bullshit. I don't care about what happens before. They can show a little bit of that, but let's just get on to the get down when they out of jail. And the fact that they're extending this out, it just makes me seem like this season is not going to be very good, or it's not going to be a lot of drama, and they just kind of need filler. Because like the first couple of episodes, I just feel like they kind of filler episodes, and it's like this could have been the first episode. They should have started with this. Like this could have been the first, but maybe that's just me, But so far it's okay. So far so good. I'm gonna watch some other recaps. Gio's doing his recap today. I'm gonna try to see if I'm gonna be around for that one, for Gio's recap. I'm tired, y'all. It's cold here in Texas. I'm tired. I've been up actually since 5:00 this morning because I just went to bed really early and I woke up really early. But I'm gonna watch some other recaps. So what did y'all think about this episode? I'll give this episode probably a C. Maybe a C plus. Let's say a C plus. And it wasn't really nothing, too. You got your memes ready? Oh Lord. Everybody get your memes ready, damn it, for Gio's show. Get your memes ready. I get this episode of C plus. It wasn't really nothing, again. It's just kind of like, okay, we just getting started. It's like, come on, let's get it. Oh, I know they got to build the anticipation and everything, but I just feel like the seasons end so quickly. It's like the seasons are what, like 6, 7, 8 episodes, if even that. And they just seem to end abruptly and so quickly. And so it's like, there's just not a lot of there. It's losing its magic because it's a bunch of clout. Yeah, to me, I do feel like this show is losing its magic because it is a bunch of clout chasers. We got 2 wannabe rappers on the show. Oh, that's a coincidence. Not, and so it's like, it kind of makes me feel that they kind of clout chasing, or trying to get their, free advertising for their career. And I just I kind of see the pattern where they trying to film at. Like I said, they always going to Virginia, PA, Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Florida. Like it's always the same people in the same 6 states. It's like, okay, there's other people in other states, but it just feels like they keep going to the same states, getting the same pool of people. And I'm just like, okay, so no people from the South, and then sometimes they go to Georgia. That's the other one, to Georgia, or somebody live in Georgia. So Georgia, Florida, PA, New Jersey, New York, and Ohio. It's like those are the 6 states that they go to. And I'm like, okay, there's other incarcerated people in other places. Like this is just, it's like, okay, I'm just starting to sense like a pattern here in how we're doing things. But yeah, Michael, I feel like Michael and OG Cam, I feel like OG Cam is not out of everybody. At least Michael's talking about him and Justine being together and their lives together, and and the kids and everything like that. OG Cam, I know he got some kids. He ain't talked about his kids. He ain't talked about his family. All he talk about is dicking down Eris. And yeah, I think I got, and the way he act is just weird. It's just, it's weird. It's a weirdo for me. And the way he talk, and it's just, I mean, this made him my favorite. Like, yeah, Michael with the kids made Michael my favorite so far. So far, my favorite is Michael. Michael and Justine. So far, I didn't expect that, but they my family. Gabby and Chris can go on somewhere. I don't know why they're even on the show, besides the drama. Ashley and Travis, again. Ashley, look, I can't deal with her crying every fucking 5 seconds. Like, there's no reason for her to be crying. There's no reason for her to be this emotional. I'm like, girl, are you emotionally unstable? Like, do we need to call somebody? Do you, like, what is going on? What is happening? She's just annoying as fuck. OG and Eris, that shit ain't gonna last. I'm telling you, that's not gonna last. Eris is talking about she want this relationship and want that and this and this, and OG Cam ain't, honey, he's a rapper. He's a rapper. He's a dope dealer. Like, what are you expecting from a rapper and a dope dealer? Like, you know, it's like, he went to jail and still talking about, I like the thrill of it. And then at least Michael ain't talking about that shit. Michael's really talking about being with his family and settling down. Maybe he's learned his lesson, yada, yada, yada. OG Cam, he'll be back in prison next year because he don't want no serious relationship with Eris. He's not trying to be serious, yada, 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 yada. Monique and Derek, that's a shit show. That's a hot mess. I can't wait till he get out and see Monique and be like, oh, what the fuck is this? Like, I don't think that's going to last. I don't think any of them was going to last. But like I said, the Travis and Ashley thing, Ashley don't even look like a chick Travis would even be with. Then the pictures that she sent him in the beginning, that didn't even look, they look like Ashley like 30, 40 pounds lighter. Like, she didn't gain a few pounds. You know, which ain't nothing wrong with that, but I'm just like, she just don't seem like the type physically and mentally and emotionally that Travis would even fuck with. He looked like the type of dude that would be fucking with a different kind of woman, you know, like Brandwin or some shit. Like, he would be with some Barbie, you know, type. But we'll see how it goes. But it was all right, y'all. So that's my roundup. Y'all stay tuned for my other videos. I went to go see Avatar, not once but twice. So I'm going to do a video on my thoughts about Avatar, The Way of the Water. Also, I watched Glass Onion last night on Netflix. It was in the theaters, but it's on Netflix now, Glass Onion, which I'd say I enjoyed. The review for Glass Onion shouldn't be that long because it's pretty much straight and dry. I'm going to try to do a no spoiler review on Glass Onion because it's a murder mystery, and you just have to watch it yourself. I'm just going to try to do a non-spoiler review. Avatar is going to be a spoiler review because you have to talk about the plot and the stuff like that and what goes on. And so I'm trying not to do too much spoilers, but there are going to be spoilers in there when Avatar. I saw Avatar in 3D both times on Tuesday, and I saw it yesterday. And I'll give you my thoughts on it. That's going to be a longer review because, it's a 3-hour movie. And so there's a lot more. And then there's themes and stuff that I want to touch on and talk about that other people have not talked about, especially when it comes to the hypocrisy in Hollywood. I'll probably turn around and do this video right now. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate everybody being here. Make sure you like the video. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Like the video, thumbs up. Subscribe. And until next week, I will try to make Gio's show today. What time is it? 8:30. It's still early. I'll try to make Gio's show. But that's about it, y'all. Bye.